Welcome in, water signs. This is a reading looking at the energies of the upcoming week, April 14th through the 20th for water signs. So that will be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So welcome in, water signs. How are you? I hope you have had a wonderful weekend. I hope things are going well. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Heather with Heather's Healing. Welcome in. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the week, the energy of this upcoming week for water signs. And be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. That will give you additional information on your week. And thanks so much for being here. So let's see what is going on for water signs. Okay. So we're starting off the week with the Five of Wands here. You know what's interesting here is the typical Five of Wands card is it's battling with other people. It's almost like you're trying to force your will on others. Feels like a very controlling energy, but I'm not feeling that from this Five of Wands. What this feels like to me is deciding, I feel like you're picking your battles. I feel like you're being very careful about how you are using your energy this week. I think that's very smart, but it really is just questioning, is this worth my time and energy? Is this worth getting involved in? And I think that that's really smart. I like water signs that you guys are doing that. What was interesting, and I wasn't even going to bring this up, but this is making sense now. Before I hit record, I kept seeing blood in regards to water signs. And what I was getting from that was life force, and I couldn't quite tell if it was you guys needing, your life force being low or needing to, I wasn't quite sure what it was. But it feels like, with starting off with this card, water signs, it feels like just really needing to conserve your life force, strengthen your life force. So however you do that, that can even be with, tonics and herbs and that sort of thing. But it just feels like you guys are being very mindful and careful with your energy this week, realizing maybe you're not feeling good, or maybe you're just feeling low energy. So just being very mindful with your energy. And that makes sense with the message that I was getting with blood. Just really needing to conserve your energy. Oh, so this is a bonus card in this deck, Grimalkins. And I am going to grab the book because I am not familiar with what this card means in this deck. It's a bonus card in this deck. So one sec. Oh, actually, here's the book right here. I forget this card is in here. All right, so what does this little dude mean? It looks like a Maine Coon. So card number 23. Okay, so excuse me. I feel like the energy just got super crazy all of a sudden. Okay, so positive energy attributes allows events to take place with patience and grace. Feeling drawn into nature, interesting, content with life, highly intuitive, steps back and allows others to make mistakes so as to learn, offers healing and wisdom with a soft touch. Oh, I love that. And I don't know if this came up for water signs, if this will come up for you later, but one of the other signs got the message that was similar to allow events to take place with patience and grace. I love that. So steps back and allows others to make mistakes so as to learn. That's what this card is talking about here. You're just stepping back and you're allowing other people to, make their own mistakes. You're not just jumping right in to save people. I also want to point out there's a bat here in this card, an owl. I think that's a coyote. There's poppies here. So it's really observing what's going on. You're not in denial. You fully know what's going on. You're observing and you're just allowing things to play out. I absolutely love that. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to read from this book. If this card should appear to you, it could be because you could use healing. Yeah, I do. I mean, I just really feel like you guys are just, it feels like you guys are really in control of your energy. I love this. It's water signs. You're feeling very balanced. You can totally trust yourself and trust your intuition. And, you know, I love this. You're not just jumping in to help people. You're not just jumping in, you know, you're just going to sit back. You're going to allow things to play out. And if somebody needs your help, you know, they'll ask. I really love that energy because I feel like for a lot of water signs, at least water signs that are here, I feel like it's almost kind of like your guys' instinct to just jump in and try to fix things for everybody. And you're not doing that. You're stepping back. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting your life force, and you're just allowing things to play out. So the overall energy of this week is we have the Four of Cups. I think Capricorn had this card as well. And I love the expression on this cat's face. I just think it is hilarious. He is totally not enthused with things at all. So what this week feels like for me, from your guys' perspective, it does feel like a little bit of a challenging week. Not so much for you necessarily, but it feels like there's a lot of dramas playing out around you that you're witnessing, and it's just kind of exhausting. I also feel like for some of you water signs, you're just very disappointed in the behaviors and actions of other people. And I feel like this could play out in a couple of ways. You're disappointed with the actions of people in your life, or it could be you're just disappointed in the behaviors of the collective. So this week does have a little bit of a just kind of a fed up type of an energy. That could also kind of drain on your life force as well. So just be very careful with yourselves this week, water signs. I love this energy here of just letting things play out. So just let things play out. Not everything needs you to take action on. I would say definitely put yourself, your mental health, first. You know, I mean, we should always put ourselves first because we can't give from an empty cup. But just, you know, be mindful of that going into the week. Nice. So even though we've got the Nine of Cups here. So even though you might be disappointed with the actions of others, or how other people are handling things, this Nine of Cups brings in a really beautiful energy of just hope. It feels like things definitely shift, or you're able to, shift your attention onto matters that bring you joy and happiness. But this does feel like a happy surprise towards the end of the week. This does feel like it feels like something being given to you, a gift, or it could just be, you know, someone's time and attention, but it feels like somebody giving something to you that just totally shifts your perspective. It definitely brings in a lot of gratitude, and appreciation. So a total shift towards the end of the week. And it does feel like a gift from somebody else, like you're being gifted something. So that feels really beautiful. And it's sort of just, remind you that there are a lot of wonderful people out there. I personally believe there's more people doing good than people doing horrible, shitty things. Oh, nice. So we've got the Three of Wands. What's interesting is, you know, this week starts off feeling a little bit of a drain, slightly disappointing, or you're feeling slightly disappointed. But man, by the end of the week, whatever this gift is here with this Nine of Wands, whatever this energy is that comes in, it really... it fires you up. It feels very rejuvenating and it gets you excited. You're feeling inspired. You're taking action and you're moving in. You're moving in a different direction. This does kind of feel like a little bit of a pivot. Excuse me. All of a sudden, I just feel like I have to cough. This does feel like a little bit of a pivot here, but it's inspired action. You're feeling whatever this Nine of Cups brings in for you, water signs. You're feeling very inspired. You're feeling very passionate. You're feeling rejuvenated. You're super excited about something, and I feel like you shift your energy in a different way. It could be a creative project that you're doing, or it could be a trip you're planning. But this feels more long-term, this Three of Wands here. So there is just some deep appreciation, gratitude, love for life that just brings in a lot of passion and joy this week. That's long term. This Three of Wands feels like almost kind of like a lifelong journey. It's almost, and it's interesting because I feel like everybody this week is going to have like some really pivotal moments or epiphanies this week that just totally shift your energy, and it's going to happen more towards the end of the week. I feel like everyone's just going to have some type of aha moment that pushes their life in a different direction for the better. Interesting. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know what's going on astrologically, but it feels like a big shift towards the end of the week. And this feels like the type of energy that is life-changing. Like, this is not just a quick little something, you know, it's more than a trip. This is like a new way of living and a new way of being. Hold on one moment. I've got to take a drink really quick. I don't know. The wind kicked up and I feel like my allergies kicked up. I don't know. What is going on? Okay, so now I want to pull a card. And my intention for this card, water signs, is I'm going to pull an animal card, but my intention is that this will carry with you throughout this week. So if you see this animal, or if you hear this animal, or just know that this is a reminder from your angels and guides that they are with you, that they are around you, they are helping you. So, spirit animal for water signs. Ooh, nice. So we have Nightingale spirit. Oh, I love this. The card says love is all around, and it's card number 41. So if throughout this week, if you see a nightingale, you hear nightingale, you see a bird, maybe even a crown. It could be the music notes on here. It could be a song that you are hearing right now in your mind. It could be the color green. I'm feeling peacock energy from this card too. So references to peacock, any of these types of references throughout the week, just know that that is your guides and teachers just checking in, just saying, hello, hey, remember we're here. So I think that that's really beautiful too. And I love that green, especially, you know, that emerald green and green. That's really great for rejuvenating your energy. And I feel like, especially towards the beginning of the week, how you guys are conserving your energy, working with emerald emerald crystals too, but the color green, that deep, deep green, will be very helpful to you, water signs. So let's go ahead and read, well, I'll go ahead and read to you your spirit message for this week. So, dear beings, we are delighted to be with you today and throughout this week. Stay true to you and your course. If the course you are on is no longer working, my handwriting is, it's kind of sloppy. If the course you are on is no longer working, course correct. You can change the direction of motion. You can change the direction and motion of your life at any time. Don't be afraid to change course or to move to a different ship. Life is change, and how you adapt to change is key. We love you, beings. Ask for our help and we will guide you. So I really love that. The other thing that I found interesting, my handwriting is super sloppy, but do you see how there's like a little heart there? Like there were moments when I was writing this that they were just writing little hearts. They were making little hearts appear in the words. That has never happened before. I thought that was really interesting, water signs, and especially with this card here saying love is all around. So if you were feeling unloved or if you are feeling unappreciated this week, just know that that isn't true. You are surrounded by love, and reach out to your guides and angels. I mean, they love you. They're there. Even though you might not be able to see them, they are there. Reach out to them. They love to help us. So, all right, water signs. Well, I hope you have a fantastic week. I would love to hear if any of you would like to share any epiphanies or inspirations or what this Nine of Cups card means for you this week. Leave it in the comments. I would love to hear that. So take care, water signs. We'll see you next week.